content, fitness, health, nutrition, relationship advice, and more. And hi guys, and welcome to Geargy Reviews, and to this review of, well, the latest episode of Hammer and Bolter, Double or Nothing, which for the first time, this is about Age of Sigmar, and it's actually a very funny story. So yeah, I'm going to get to the review in a few minutes. There's going to be the start of Warhammer Skulls, which I'm going to cover live, so there's not really a lot of time. So let's get to this review, guys. This was a surprise today when I logged into my Warhammer Plus to see this, and I'm like, wait, there's a very cool armor set of purple, in the face of this guy. I mean, in the face, that this guy's wearing such a thing, and there's an orc there, and I'm like, okay, these armors look a bit different, and when I played the episode, I'm like, oh, this is sigmar. Well, everything makes sense now. So yeah, I just didn't expect that. I'm so into 40k that when I see something like this, I'm like, what? But that's great actually, because this episode shows how much potential, yes, how, the potential for this is huge. It could be as vast as Lord of the Rings or anything else. And here we see like a small story about this guy that's like Star-Lord from Marvel. He has this type of personality, trying to save a village, and just trying to be clever overall, and counting on his image in front of Sigmar himself to defeat the orcs and outsmart him and all of that, so to speak. And there are some cool, amazing warriors in golden armor. The Age of Sigmar version of the Astartes basically are also there. And what's there, guys? It's great. It's funny. It's interesting. It goes by fast enough, and it looks better than the previous Hammer and Bolter, at least a little bit. It moves a bit more, so it's not like 10 FPS per second. It's a bit better. They have made this a bit more dynamic in terms of the animations. Dialogue is not really bad at all. The orcs are interesting here, and yeah, I didn't feel that this was a slideshow like I did in the previous Hammer and Bolters, at least some of them, or a lot of them. This is a bit better, guys. Not by a huge margin, but it's still better. So I did enjoy this. This was the shiniest, most quality looking out of all the Hammer and Bolter animations, although the style is the same, but still it is better. There is an improvement there, so there's that. So the episode, guys, for the first time, counting this is Hammer and Bolter, I would say this is and this is Age of Sigmar and Hammer and Bolter, I would say this is great start, and everything that they could show us from Age of Sigmar is looking pretty interesting, and just shows that there's so much to tell in that universe as well. Sigmar himself for me is an interesting god, and the dynamic between his forces and how he does things in the world, how active he is, like physically active, so to speak, in the world is interesting. So it was pretty cool. It reminded me of some episodes of Xena where she does something clever that seems a bit nuts on the surface, but it's crazy enough to work, as Bugs Bunny said. So once said, this clever guy Bugs Bunny. So yeah, I would give this like an 8 out of 10 for Hammer and Bolter episode, especially awesome start for Age of Sigmar stories. So yeah, I'm very happy with this, guys. So let me know what you thought of Age of Sigmar's first edition to Hammer and Bolter, if you've seen it. And of course, guys, please comment for the algorithm. It's really important. If you like to support me, OnlyFans is the place to be. Of course, Patreon and other stuff below. But at OnlyFans, I'm giving you all my coaching services, basically: fitness, health, nutrition, relationship advice, and more. And now let's focus on Warhammer Skulls and see what adventures and new releases are gonna be announced there. I'm gonna redirect myself to that other stream, so see you again in like 4 minutes. For everyone else, I wish you an awesome Warhammer week that is coming, and just in general Warhammer everything awesome. So Thanks and everybody. Thanks to everybody in the chat. As Helios, hi to you too, and of course my dear Clyton. See you in a bit, guys. Love you.